If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, check the referral link in the description down below. It'll take you to G2A, and you can use the code CHES at checkout for an extra discount. Also, to play FIFA and other games for real money, check the link in the description to gamersaloon.com, sign up for free over there, and go and win yourself some cash. Hey guys, how's it going? Cheers back again and welcome to episode number 49 of the Chelsea Career Mode here on FIFA 16. We start with a rather tricky game actually, away from home at Old Trafford against Manchester United. We though are currently sort of top of the table thanks to our win against Leicester yesterday towards the end of the transfer window. If you missed yesterday's transfer deadline day episode and the decision we made, then go and check it out now before my team comes up on your screen, because it looks a little bit different to how it did before yesterday's video. So check that one first. They've still got James Rodriguez though playing at cam. You can see Pogba and Diego Costa on your screen. So they're starting at cam and at striker. But out on the left-hand side of midfield and on the left-hand side of the defence sit Neymar and Alaba respectively. Our two new signings start for the first time at Old Trafford. And well, you can't really get a bigger first game, can you, away from home at the Theatre of Dreams. Hopefully it will be a dream debut for both of them. Gareth Bale cutting inside here though from the right hand side. He's been here since the summer. Goes for the finesse shot. Good save by De Gea, and unfortunately the man at the back post wasn't able to get on the rebound. But Manchester United decided to come forward after that, as you can see. Playing some really nice football actually. Free flowing stuff, but unfortunately Daley Blin's right footed shot on his weak foot wasn't necessarily worth writing home about for the Dutchman. So they continued to come forward on the right hand side this time. Good tackle by Matic, but then unfortunately as he tries to drill the ball into the man in the middle, he gives it away straight to Fellaini. Damian into Schneidlin, and it's actually really good free-flowing football here. Rooney again flashing that one just wide. And Man United's link-up play was like that all game long. Again, another mistake by Matic getting caught on the ball, and Damian skips past a couple. He's going to get this out into the middle to Schneidlin, helps it around the corner to Rooney, and that is 1-0 to Manchester United. A deserved lead to this point. They've definitely dominated the game so far and clearly had the better chances. Unfortunately, though, we are waiting to try and get one of our own. Gareth Bale picks the ball off. He's going to go on a nice run and hit a really good effort, but a strong arm from David De Gea, and I think actually that second effort from Diego Costa was going to go across the far side of the goal and out for a goal kick. Wasn't on target, but De Gea couldn't take any risks, pounced on the loose ball, and we stay 1-0 down for now. Neymar though on the attack, nice little fake Rabona inside to Diego Costa, and I wish now after editing and watching this back I'd taken that shot first time, because it would have been a good finish. Unfortunately though, just hesitated on it, and Fellaini was able to get the block in. Costa though involved in the next move in the second half, just after the hour mark. Bale again cutting inside on that left foot, and there's Azpilicueta. He started the move back on the edge of our own box, and he just went for it, sprinted all the way down the pitch, and he's on the end of the move in the opposition's box to bring us back on level terms. Willian came on for Neymar, as you can see, top left. Schneidlin plays the ball out wide to Mattia Darmian here. Rooney though, it's a really strange finish. It's a brilliant finish, and into the bottom corner, and there's the knockout punch celebration. But have a look at the replay. Rooney's kind of falling away to the left and then hits it while spinning with his left foot to then get the shot on target. That's a really strange shot. It's a world-class finish, but I'm not sure whether that's a realistic finish, whether you'd actually be able to pull that off physically in real life or what. But Diego Costa goes on a brilliant run here, and then all you got to do is put it in the back of the net, and he fires it wide. That would have been a glorious solo run to give us an equaliser straight from kickoff after they'd gone 2-1 in front. Unfortunately, though, the Spaniard, rather unstereotypically actually for this season, doesn't find the back of the net, and Wayne Rooney's brace is enough to give Man United a 2-1 win. So, sadly, a losing debut for Neymar and Alaba. Not necessarily the way that I want a trend to start up since they come to the club, so we'll crack on with the Barclays Premier League action. We're now down in second thanks to that defeat. Everton have gone above us on, well, it must be goals scored, because we're exactly the same again on points and goal difference. So it must be on goals scored, because previously when we had the same amount of goal difference, we had the same amount of goals scored and goals conceded and points. So it must be goals scored for Everton to be above us. So congratulations to them right now. But if we can get a win here against Palace, then fingers crossed we'll go back to the top of the table. That's the plan at least. They're starting Zaha and Balassi out wide, as you may expect. Jason Punchin sat behind Fraser Campbell. I was expecting to see Dwight Gale up top and actually have Bakary Sacco on there somewhere, but nice to see Sacco on the bench, to be honest, because he's a very, very dangerous player, and that's a very dangerous shot from Jose Gaya, the left back, from about 40 yards or so. Obviously starting here as a rotation player now that Alaba's taken his first team spot. He's going to get the ball out wide here to John Stones. Drilled into Matic, not out wide, he couldn't be more central. John Stones into Matic, but the shot's well got blocked and deflected over the bar. Sadly, nothing came from the corner. Mario Gaspar, though, his debut now for the first time, and turns inside, gets it back to Willian, who's obviously playing his rotation role, draws it into Diego Costa, trying to find the back of the net, on target this time, unlike the final chance of the Man United game, but not able to get it into the back of the net. Now, you remember Sunday's My Player episode, we played against Crystal Palace, and actually Alex McCarthy for Crystal Palace had a wonderful game and made save after save after save. It kept us out, and we weren't able to get a win. We had to go to or we're having to go to a replay in the FA Cup in that particular series. Would be nice, though, to get 3 points here, but even when he doesn't make a world-class save, we can't seem to find the target. That was deflected by Scott Dan, but still Matic unlucky not to have found the first goal of the game with that nice finesse. Fabregas on the attack, plenty of space on the right-hand side for Willian. There's a crossing opportunity, but decides to turn inside instead. Keeps going, Willian, all the way into the box, and again, it's another very good deflection by the defender that stops us from being able to go 1-0 in front. It's all Chelsea here right now. We've dominated this entire game. Matic drills that across to Nathan. A brilliant first touch. The dribbling feet of this kid are just unbelievable, and he's got the finishers to boot as well. He's having a wonderful season, Nathan. Clearly going to be a fantastic talent in the future, on FIFA at least. Whether he can fulfill the potential that he's doing so right now on FIFA in real life, we'll have to wait and see. But on this series right now, or in this series right now, he is spectacular, and hopefully we can have a decent game again against West Ham. If we can dominate this one the same way we did against Palace, then we may just find ourselves scoring a few more goals than just the one. They're starting a strong starting lineup though. Malfitano on the right, Jarvis on the left, Lanzini at centre mid rather than at Cam or centre forward, and Andy Carroll starting up top. Strong side from them. We're playing obviously because we've put our trust in the rotation players and the kids to this point, starting them again in this game. As you can see, Ruben Loftus-Cheek's in there, Victor Moses, Kennedy, Bertrand Traore. Pedro gets a rare start as well, and actually I think it's a first team defence that started for this one, so I wait to make sure that we were still solid at the back, because we've got a game against Manchester City coming up at the weekend following this. I think this was played on the Monday night, and then we've got a game against Manchester City the following Saturday. So we should be able to regain fitness for the first team defenders and first team players that are involved in this one. But I did have Santoso in between the sticks, but he hasn't been called upon yet because David Alaba has scored the opening chance of the game, to be fair. It took half an hour for anything to happen, and then when it did happen, they gave us a penalty, and it was very well put away by our new Austrians. He's got a first goal of the game. Neymar has his first goal of his career as well after getting it against Leicester. I think I mistakenly said that it was Neymar's debut in the Manchester United game, which it clearly wasn't because he played for us against Leicester and scored as well. But Bertrand Traore breaks through here. Got lucky to get the ball. Kennedy gets lucky that the ball rebounds to him as well, but there's nothing lucky about that finish. Very, very powerfully struck across the goal into the top corner. West Ham 2-0 down now, really struggling here to deal with all of the attacks that we're throwing at them. Bertrand Traore gets that under control well. Around the corner to Kennedy. He is left-footed though, and we are going to want to turn back inside onto that left foot. Takes it past two defenders, but this time can't find the finish into the top corner the same way he was able to a moment ago. But we were dominating. They brought on Enner Valencia, as you can see, for Dimitri Payet, but no Payet, no party, as West Ham found out at the weekend. It's not going to be an opportunity for them really to get themselves back level. Enner Valencia does have the effort, but that is a woeful attempted finish. We were going to get one more opportunity to make it 3-0 if possible. Actually, the former man that was on loan at West Ham, Victor Moses, on the far side to get it, but a good save by Adrian keeps us out, and unfortunately Kennedy couldn't create anything else. But we get a 2-0 victory, and we are through to the quarter-finals now, I believe, of the FA Cup, which is fantastic. Indeed, confirmed. Quarter-finals of the FA Cup. Couple of replays having to go on in that particular round, but we are through, and you'll be able to see on your screen in a moment. There's the league table, and we are back to the top of it. Everton have still scored more goals than us, so that will have been why they were top of the table, but they've lost their round of 26 game, whereas we've gotten a victory. Arsenal now above them as well. Liverpool actually lost their round of 26 game as well, so they're now only 2 points above the relegation zone. Hull have dropped further down, but Aston Villa have closed the gap to 2 points. But that's going to be all for now. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed, of course, with the transfer deadline day yesterday. We had a big episode in the Wolfsburg career mode last night as well, so definitely check that out. And obviously all the links to social media are on your screen and in the description. My Twitch, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Facebook, and a link to the merchandise store as well if you want to pick yourself up some merch. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.